Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge semi-flush called the Bow Large. This is the 12-1145. Nice, beautiful fixture. Let's get into details on it. So, it's going to be 8.9 inches high, and that's going to be from the bottom of the fixture to the ceiling itself. Diameter is going to be 19.6 inches, so it's a good sized fixture. The inside of this is going to have 4 medium base sockets, and a medium base is just a good old socket we grew up with. Takes a normal light bulb. Recommended size for the light bulb is going to be an A19. This is an incandescent bulb. You can go up to 4 of these inside of this at 60 watts if you want to stick with incandescent, but you don't have to. You can do all kinds of things. So you can do LEDs, and you can do, this is an A19 LED. You can see it's roughly the same size, and an A19, you can get more light out of it if you want to. So I've seen these up to 100 watt equivalent. You just have to look for that when you're online. You go to a hardware store or something like that. And there's going to be 2 different types of glass for the outside. One is going to be semi-transparent, which means you'd be able to see this, and this is not the prettiest bulb in the world. The other one is going to be opal, which is a white glass. It's opaque, so you can't see through it. Then I would be fine using something like this. However, if I was going to be using the water glass, right? And like we said, water glass is this kind of wavy. It looks like you were looking through a running stream, that kind of thing. Then I would probably opt to go for a bulb like this. This is a phosphorus LED. So, and this comes in an A19, it'd be about that big. And these are easily, you can find these up to 60 watt equivalent. Might be able to find them up to a 75 to 100. You got to do your homework on that. They're dimmable. You can choose your color temperature that you would like. I tend to like this warmer 3000 Kelvin, which is the light coming from the LEDs above me. Some of you guys like the whiter light. That's that daylight they call it, and that's going to be 4000, 5000. But these lights are going to be, these bulbs are going to be available in that. And they're also dimmable LEDs. So when you're out and about looking at LEDs, make sure you choose the color temperature that you're looking for, the wattage equivalent that you need, and then you also want to look at the color temperature, wattage, and then what's the other one? That was about it. Oh, dimmable. Yeah, make sure you buy a dimmable LED if you want to dim it. Obviously, a good thing to do. Okay, let's move on to another couple little details on this. So the bottom of this is going to have a frosted diffuser. It's going to be just a plate of glass. It's going to be sandblasted, so you won't be able to see up into it, but it will let light down. The whole point of a semi-flush is that it's just slightly suspended off the ceiling. Light's going to go up and hit your white ceiling if your ceiling's painted white, and it's going to bounce off that to kind of bathe the room. Light's going to be coming through the sides and down as well. Plus, you've got 4 of these sockets. You got 4 of these is going to provide a tremendous amount of light. This will really do the job for whatever you guys want to do. Let's hop back into the sides of this again. So that shade, that tubular glass shade, is going to be available in opal. So opal is Hubbardton Forge's white glass. It's just a nice simple white. And then back to our water glass that we talked about a couple minutes ago. And after that, we talk about finishes. So we have a metal finishes help guide on our site. It's in the red tabs on the left. It's called Finishes Help Guide. So after you're done with this video, go back to that and open that up. There's going to be a video at the top of the page of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a color chart farther down below. Scroll down, you'll see the chart. It'll have all the finishes you can get this in. I'll be talking about it in the video. When you're done watching that video, hop back down to that chart and click on any of those pictures, so you can see a whole bunch of samples of fixtures in dark smoke or burnished steel or soft gold. It's going to give you a nice range to look at, okay? So our showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a What's on Display page on our website. It's back in those red tabs. A lot of good information over there for you guys, so check that stuff out. And beyond that, showroom has a clearance center. So clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. It's an amazing deal. You guys have to come here to use it. And if you do me a favor, measure everything you can think to measure. So measure your ceiling heights, measure your counter heights and counter lengths and table sizes. If you're putting pendants above your kitchen island, measure the distance between the junction boxes. That's always really important. And then also, if you guys have an iPad, you can take pictures of your whole project and bring that in. Bring a good size SUV because these things are generally packed for shipping and the boxes are big. You'll probably want to take some home. Okay. If you want to see some bit more information about the fixture itself, A good way to do that is to look at the install sheets, the same ones that are going to be in the box when you get this, and you can do that now. So over on the right hand side of your screen, if you kind of go down midway, you'll see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. Open that up for me. That's going to show you all of the same things that you're going to get in when the paperwork in the box with this, and it's going to show you a parts list, how these are set up inside. It's going to show you how it goes on your junction box, which is pretty important, and that's going to show you a lot of that too. So take advantage of it because it's there. It's there for most Hubbardton Forge fixtures on our site, so you'll always know it's there now. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. Nobody else does that. Some larger items, and that's going to be generally big things on pallets or custom items are non-returnable. We'll always have a little note on the page if something is like that. And we offer a rush program. So Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock anything. That's how you get all your glass and finish options. They generally take about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. I can cut that time in half, and it's really, really inexpensive. If you want to know more, drop me a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. You can also call 802-446-2400 during business hours. So I'm here every day except Sunday I'm here every day. I have to remember where I am. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and the showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. So I think that wraps things up. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and thanks for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.